How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NHL 22 What If scenario. I guess challenge rebuild, if you want to call it that. But anyways, what we're going to be doing today was an idea from Isaiah Thompson, so thanks again for the idea. Patrick Kane going home to the Buffalo Sabres. What would happen? So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give them, I already made the roster changes. I'm also going to give them some picks. Because I don't know if they would have accepted the trade in franchise. So I gave them Hinostroza, I gave them Tage Thompson, and I'm going to give them a few first-round picks. I'll just take out like a 6th or 7th round pick in return, because I feel like that'd be like a somewhat fairish trade, although maybe I need to give them a little bit of cap space. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying the content, leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment on the video. Check out my social description, check out my channel, check out my playlist down below there, all my good stuff, all that good stuff, my socials, channel, playlist, yeah, etc. And with that being said, let's count on gameplay. So yeah, like I said, I gave the Blackhawks. So I just want to show you guys their team. So I gave the Blackhawks Hinostroza and Tage Thompson. So I don't know. I mean, it's probably not enough. We're also gonna give them picks. We're literally just gonna give them, how many picks we got? We got lots of first rounders. So we give them, let's say, I'm going to give them the Golden Knights pick. We're going to give them another pick in 2024. And then we'll also give them one more pick. I think that's fair. Yeah, and then they could just give us a give us a 4th round pick. There we go. I'll take that. That's fine. So basically, we traded Patrick Kane, got 4th round pick, even though that doesn't count. So for Tage Thompson, Vinny Hinostroza, and then 3 first round picks. So that's basically what I did. Because like I said, I don't think I was going to be able to trade for him anyway. So I think that's a fair deal-ish. Not really, no. But it works. So that's what we decided to do. Let's take a look here at the lines for the Sabres. So, Patrick Kane is officially back home in Buffalo. Age 32, baby. So, craziness, right? Absolute craziness. And these are the lines. I mean, other than that, the team is not really looking that scary. But let's just take a look at the entire roster, as you guys can see. So, basically, just Patrick Kane, and there's a bit of a talent dip, but I guess it's a young team rebuilding, so hopefully we'll have a couple first round picks. I don't know. I would assume our team will be a little bit better since we have Kane, but he will have to do a lot of scoring. Oh yeah, and roster. I meant game. What are we doing, game? Go down one. Okay. So yeah, and then the goalies, got to show you those. So Anderson, Subban, and Tokarski. It's fine, I guess. So, what is my expectation for this team? Well, Patrick Kane is going to be pretty good, I would assume. The rest of the team's not so much. Probably not going to make the playoffs this season, but I've been shocked before, so why not shock me again? Do we want to go to February? I think we'll go to February. I think usually in the first season I like to just simulate the entire, and then maybe we could just, if we want, we could stop in December, then do February, then do the end of the year. Could do that too, but I mostly just show record anyway. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna simulate to February. We're gonna see what Patrick Kane's doing, how the Sabres are doing, and kind of just go from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys in February. Show you stats. No one's surprised here. Where I expect this to be terrible in our first season. Like, yes, Patrick Kane, great player. Top 10 player in the NHL, top 5, top 10. You want to say top 10? I think that's fair. Definitely one of the best forwards in the game for sure. Yeah, still 19, 26, and 5. It's just not enough But looking at the team, so far 19, 26, and 5. Yeah, we're gonna need some more guys on the squad to actually compete. But Patrick Kane is leading the team in points, 50 points, has 18 goals as well. 32 assists. He's had some power play goals. He's kind of for 22 power play points, which is pretty sweet. And, yeah, he's not very physical, but you know what? Hey, he's out there to generate some points, which Lord knows I need. Alex Tuck, we got Cozens, Jankowski, Olofsson. I mean, there's some young guys on the squad that I feel like or some guys want to keep around for sure. But yeah, just looking at this team, I mean, Dallin's not out there to score, but yeah, I'm a little worried about his what he's up to. So, yeah, I don't know. This team is struggling a little bit. But again, it's really not Patrick Kane's fault. So, he's doing his thing. So, 19, 26, and 5. I'm curious to see where we rank in the entire league in terms of our goals for per game and goals against. Goals for per game. Where are we? I don't know where we are. We're actually still in the bottom half, but not as bad as we thought we would. It's really our defense that's letting us down. Like, we just cannot stop anybody to save our life. So, I don't know if that's the goalies. I don't know if that's a defense. I don't know if that's all around. It's probably all around, but Subban and Anderson are not doing, like, amazing. But Subban's doing a little bit better than Anderson. But yeah, I don't know. We're just going to simulate, I guess, the rest of the season. I'm not going to make any moves. We're going to have the draft, so we'll have some picks. Hopefully they'll be high, and we can draft somebody good and make this team good around Patrick Kane. And just worry about some internal development. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I'll do it straight with the Blue Jackets. 2 4th-round picks and for a 7th-round pick, and Max Domi, 26 years old, 82 overall center. Could help us out. I'm not opposed to doing this, so yeah. Max Domi, welcome to the team. Alright, guys, well, we did not make the playoffs. So let's take a look at the stats. Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs, obviously. 35, 47, which isn't that great. Obviously, it's not good at all. Patrick Kane, 38 goals, 45 assists. I mean, he played well, which, I mean, yeah, really good in the power play. So, yeah. Alex Tuck, though, was pretty good as a secondary right winger. I'll take that. He was pretty solid, so good stuff from him. Olsen, Max Domi, okay. You know, I mean, yeah, we have some guys, some pieces that we potentially want to keep around, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this stuff out in the off season. Because, man, this team was just not good enough. Which I figured they wouldn't be in this first season. Hopefully next year, depending on how we do in terms of how we draft or who we trade for. Goalies did better in the second half of the year, though. I will say that. But, yeah, 35, 40, and 7 will not cut it. Curious to see the entire league. Who's best team? It was the Tampa Bay Lightning. So, goals for per game. Where were we ranked? I don't know where we were ranked, actually. I feel like we were not a horrible scoring team. Yeah, middle-ish of the pack. Our defense was a bit better in the second half of the year, but still in the bottom half. 2.94 puts us, actually, yeah, bottom half. All right. So I'm just going to submit the rest of the season, see if we had any awards, which I probably won't. See who wins the Stanley Cup, and then go on to the draft in the offseason. All right, so the Devils won the Stanley Cup. Okay, cool. Good for them. I don't know if I've seen them win the Stanley Cup once or twice on these recordings. Any awards for any Sabres? Probably not, but we'll take a look. Any Buffalo Sabres here? We don't have any. Okay, that's fine. All right, on to the draft we go. Guys, we're at the draft, and we're gonna have the 5th pick in the draft right now. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind trading up for a higher pick. Are there anybody that's gonna be like a free agent? I'm kind of curious to see in terms of like who's got any years left on them. Is anybody worth trading? That's gonna be expiring. That's making a lot of money. I mean, Max Domi could get something value of him. Colin Miller, Will Butcher, Domi, Butcher. And pick 5, what could that get me? I'm curious to see what that could potentially get me. I'm just going to send to pick 5, and we're just going to make our pick. At pick number 5, we're just going to pick a rookie here. Drake Hilbert. I think we're going to go with him. We actually I don't mind having drafting a defenseman. Especially someone that can play both left and right. Yeah, I'm going to go with Drake Hilbert. Let's go with him. Yeah, Drake Hilbert, welcome to the team. I don't mind having some defense on the squad. So that's pretty helpful for me. We still have one more first-round pick, too, by the way. Just so you guys know. I'm just going to go after some defensemen. Denton Mateychuk. We're just going to go with him. Hopefully I'm saying that name correctly, but I'm probably not. But welcome to the team. So the rest of the draft went as follows, in case you guys are curious. We got a lot of picks. I didn't decide to do any trades with them, which is fine. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we could maybe make some trades in the off-season or during here, or maybe during free agency or at the start of next season. We can maybe make a move or two. But we got to Resign Phase now. And, yeah, we have Kane for 2 more seasons, it looks like. So I think we'll be okay for the 3-year window. No, actually next year we need to sign him. So that's fine. So Olofsson's going to be an restricted free agent. Wouldn't mind keeping him around, but if he wants a lot of money, which it looks like he kind of does. I mean, we'll give him $6.7 million for 2 years. That should be okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have some money to spend. I think I might just, like, go crazy a little bit in free agency. So, yeah, I'll see what other qualifiers we need to offer. And, yeah, I'll see you guys once I'm done doing that. So, offered Miller a contract extension, but he rejected it. We did re-sign Victor Olofsson, which is cool. And then we're going to sign a lot of our guys here. Some of the old picks that we had. So, there we go. I'm just going to send the free agency. We're going to have a lot of money to play with, so I'm kind of excited to see what guys will be added to the team. So it's going to look a lot different, I should say. All right, so we signed Christian Fischer, another right winger. We also got Johnny Gaudreau to come to the team. That is a pretty big signing there. Wanted to get Darcy Cooper. He did not want to come to the team. And John Klingberg goes back to the Stars. That's annoying. I wanted to do another defenseman. I'm going to do this trade with the Avalanche. I'm going to trade away Gergensons and a 4th-round pick to the Avalanche. We get a 2nd and a 3rd-round pick in return. So just to clear a little bit of cap space, because I feel like we also have a lot of centers and guys that can play center as well from some of our winger spots. So I think Gergensons can be a little bit expendable. So yeah, I'm just going to do this deal. Get some extra picks for me. Signed another defenseman that can play both left and right defense, Alex Goligoski, so I'm happy about that. And we picked up Jack Campbell to be our goalie, so that I'm pretty happy with. So yeah, I think those are all the moves we're going to make. I want to keep some cap space open, some flexibility for future free agency. I don't want to just like use all my cap space. I'm going to be a little bit wiser and save it for next year. So I will see you guys at the start of next season. I'm done making signings. Maybe we'll make a trade or two, but for now, this is going to be what it is. Okay, I actually wanted another defenseman, and this is one of the guys I went after, Gustafsson. I'm going to trade away Kyle Okposo, who's making $6 million for 79 overall. Don't really need that. 3rd and a 6th-round pick. I mean, I'm fine with that. Can I also get like a 7th-rounder, potentially? Would you give me like another pick? Like, maybe like a 7th-round pick? I don't care if it's that. No. Insulting, okay. There we go. Alright, so they want to give me a 7th-round pick. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Clear up a little bit of money, too, so... And I get another defenseman, so I'm happy about that. So, start of the 2nd season. I think this team is kind of interesting. Did we get better? I would say so. So, we got Kane, obviously. We got Gaudreau, Dahlin, Olofsson, Tuck. I mean, some of the guys got better, too, like some of the younger guys. I don't know how much better this team will be, but I think we're decent. I think we're a little bit better than we were before. Definitely going to have more wins, for sure. Definitely. So yeah, Campbell's got some help. Not Kane. Kane's got some help. Got Campbell and Lukonen, goalies. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a nice rotation there for goalies. In terms of our lines, let's take a look at that. Our top line's going to be probably pretty good. Yep, top line's good. 2nd line's not too bad. The 3rd line is a little weak. I mean, got a couple of young guys here that kind of just don't really fit. I'm actually going to do that. I just feel like that would make more sense having Christian Fischer play above Quinn. Especially for line chemistry purposes. In terms of our defensive lines, not too bad. It could be better, but We got the rookie, Drake Hilbert, getting some time up in the pros. You love to see it. So that'll be very interesting how he progresses. But again, the main focus of the video is Patrick Kane. So obviously we're going to focus on him. I think I'm just going to do what I usually do and simulate just to February. I'm not going to pause it and show you guys the record. I just don't think that makes too much sense. So we're just going to go to February, and I'm going to show you guys Kane stats and the rest of the team stats. See how we're doing, and I'll fill you in once we get there. Oh, I'm completely wrong. Thought we would have gotten better, but I guess the game is like, yeah, let's lose 6 games in a row, like a million times. Maybe we'll just throw you a win, then we're going to lose 6 games in a row. I'm just going to throw you another win and lose 6 games in a row. Don't understand it. I don't know why, but yeah, 16, 25, and 8. Not good. Not good. So, thought our team would be better, but it's not. So Patrick Kane's not looking too happy. I'm going to try to sign him to an extension, so I don't have to, like, worry about him. So let's do contracts. So he will be unrestricted. I'm just going to offer him an extension. Just give him that. It'll take a few days. If he doesn't accept it, whatever. But I wouldn't mind doing that, because I feel like that would be good if I can give him an extension. In terms of our stats, I'm kind of curious to see that. So I might make a move just to get some talent, because, boy, this team is not good enough. I thought we'd be better, but apparently not. I guess we'll also edit the strategies, too. We'll do that after. I'm not going to do that on camera, but let's take a look at the statistics here, the points, see what's going on here, why we're really, really brutal, because we're kind of an embarrassment. Defense is god-awful, and we're not really scoring that much, so that's interesting. Somehow the Calgary Flames have the #1 record, I guess because they're really good defensively. So our offense is terrible. Bottom 5 in league, and our defense is, well, not good either. Yeah, we're shit. So that's not good. That's really not good. Definitely gonna have to make a couple trades here. So maybe at least a trade. Maybe try to get a defenseman because we are not good. Kane's leading my team in points though. He's doing all right. He's 23 goals, 23 assists. You guys can see. I mean, he's played pretty solid. I mean, but just it's kind of hard when you can't defend. So that's a bit of an issue. Johnny Gaudreau. All right. I mean, I'm looking at the team. It's a bit. I'm a bit worried because, again, I would have thought that this team would be a bit better, and we are not even close to that. So, yeah, I'm looking at the hits, block, giveaways, takeaways. These guys are curious, guys want to take a look or slow the video down. I don't know, man. Yeah, we got to get a defense. We got to get another defenseman because we are struggling mightily. Campbell not playing very well. Conan's not doing. He's doing all right. Maybe he should be starting, and maybe we get rid of Campbell because he's god awful. All right. Oh, I'm gonna try to get another defenseman just to help us out back there. I feel like if we strengthen that up, that'd be good. So let's see if I can make a trade. We're in Drysdale from the Ducks for 3 first-round picks. So I think that'll help out our defense. Unfortunately, Hilbert's got sent down, which is kind of annoying. I kind of want to keep him up. So maybe if I move him up and get him some more ice time, I wouldn't be too opposed to that. I'm curious to see what other guys we could potentially move down. Jacob Bryson. Let's move you down. So we'll move him down, and we will call up Hilbert, wherever he is. Hilbert? No? Okay. It just, I don't know. He just got banished. Okay, well, that's annoying. I don't know how to fix that. How do you fix that when someone gets sent down to not the AHL? Okay, I called him back up. Okay, so, alright, he's here. I guess he's an extra, which is fine. So then, yes? No, he's a scratched. And Matthias Danielson. Okay, I'd actually rather not have him be scratched. So if there's a way I can edit this to where he's not scratched, that'd be great. So let me do that. and give the scratch. There we go, like that. So there we go. Okay, so we'll have Hilbert be the right defenseman instead. So that way he's getting some more PT, some ice time. All right, so I'm just going to simulate the rest of the year. Hopefully this team can figure it out, but if not, we have one more season. But goddamn, Kane, man. You come home and we can't even win. It's kind of embarrassing. Once again, we missed the playoffs, so that's really upsetting. We started to figure out a little bit at the end of the year, getting some wins, but 32, 37, and 13 is not going to cut it in this game. So we need to have a better season next year. Otherwise, this video is an absolute utter disaster. Yeah, where were we in terms of our offense? Bottom 5. Could not score the puck, and our defense, well, that wasn't much better in the bottom 10. So yeah, hopefully next season we'll kind of all put it together. We do have another pick, by the way. So maybe that'll be like a pretty high lotto pick. Maybe we trade that to get someone that can help me win now. But Kane had 77 points and led the team. 39 goals, 38 assists. So he did his thing out there. But it's just like, I guess the rest of the team just didn't really want to step up. Gaudreau was pretty good as well. Then we got Cozens, Olofsson, Tuck, we got Peyton Krebs, got Rasmus Dahlin, Casey Middlestat, Asplund. I mean, you guys can see the team. I mean, we still need more guys around Kane. I don't know. We were going to have to make a move or two. The goalies, Campbell was kind of a bust. And, Conan, I guess when he played, my team just didn't know how to score. Because 2.58 goals against average isn't that bad. Alright. Well, I guess let's just see once again who is going to win the Stanley Cup. Show you guys the awards. And we got to get Patrick Kane some more help. Somehow, some way. Or people got to step up. So, yeah. I'll see you guys once I figure out who wins the Stanley Cup. And it looks like the Florida Panthers are going to be your Stanley Cup champions. Let's take a look at the awards here. So, who else got any awards? Again, there's going to be no Sabres. I don't expect to see any Sabres on any of these teams unless... Yeah, no, we're not going to have Sabres. No way. Yeah, no Sabres. So, alright, well, time to go to the third and final season. Hopefully we can get something done with Patrick Kane. Just so you guys know, I did sign him to extension, so that's good. And, we don't have to worry about that. We're at the draft. We have the 8th pick, and I think I'm going to move some of my picks, and we're going to try to get some talent on this team. Rosenquin, first 2 seconds, and we got back Kapanen and Oliver Joseph from the Pittsburgh Penguins. 3 seconds and third round pick to Edmonton for Bouchard. Alright, I traded some second round picks and Campbell to the Avalanche, and we got back Rask to be goalie, so I'm happy about that. So we're about to go to the Resign Phase. Those draft picks don't really matter for the purpose of Patrick Kane, as far as he's concerned. So, in terms of free agents, I'm kind of curious to see who's going to be out there. So, Cozens want to resign, Kapanen want to resign, Bouchard, and then after that, I guess we could qualify Mahura and all these other guys. So, I'm going to be doing that, and when I'm done, I will show you guys what is going to be occurring here, because we do have some money. So hopefully it's not too much money, and we can sign like a couple guys as well to fill out the rest of the roster. Alright, so we re-signed Dylan Cozens, Evan Bouchard, Kasperi Kapanen, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and Tuukka Rask. So that's huge. Or is it Tuukka or Tucka? Either way, we got Rask back. So we got all the guys back. We'll still have a little bit of money, I believe, to spend in free agency. So we're just going to round the rest of the roster with that money. Alright, so I have a surplus of defensemen, so I'm just going to trade away Josh Mahura to the Capitals for a 7th round pick and for a 3rd and a 5th in case I do need to make a trade during our final season. So those picks could potentially be useful. Alright, Denton Manichuk, who we drafted first for like 23rd pick. 3rd round pick. We had a 3rd, 5th, 6th, and we also going to get back Jason Zucker, who played left winger and right winger. I do need others. I do need some extra scoring power, so we need some more forwards. So I'm going to do this deal with the Tampa Bay Lightning. All right, so we're going to pick up Henrik Borgstrom. And I could have got JT Comper, but yeah, these guys, we just ran out of money. So I'm just trying to see if we can sign another guy or two on $1.26 million, and then I think that's going to be pretty much it. This third and final season of this what-if scenario with Patrick Kane. Hopefully this is the year we can actually have a competent team around Patrick Kane. I mean, I feel confident that we have a solid team, but I don't know if EA thinks so, but we'll see. Hopefully this team can make some noise. I do feel like we are good, but, you know, just looking at the roster on paper. And then the goalies, Rask and Conan, I think that's a very nice combination of goalies. But, again, I don't know, man. Taking a look at these lines, let's take a look and see what we got going on over here. I mean, the front two lines are great. The third line isn't even that bad. And then the fourth line's actually solid, too. So, is it good enough to possibly make the playoffs? I would say it's good enough to make the playoffs for sure. It couldn't win a Stanley Cup. Again, I don't know. We like to choke in the playoffs. The defensive line does not have very good line chemistry. I don't know exactly what would help that. Nothing. Okay, I guess we'll just keep it that way. Unless I did this, Gustafsson, and yeah, that would work. And then if we did that, maybe Hilbert on the top line, Drake Hilbert, Jamie Drysdale. I think that could work. All right, we'll try that, see if that works. Hopefully this team could be good enough. I don't know. We're gonna simulate once again in February, and hopefully we have a competent team around Patrick Kane. If not, we're gonna probably make a move or two in February if we need to, and make it last-ditch push, but. I don't know, man. So far, it's not the most welcome homecoming. It's been kind of cold. So, hopefully this year is the year. So, I'll see you guys in February. Currently sitting at 28, 19, and 2, which is not the best. Again, it's not bad. It's not great. I would like to be better. But 58 points. I mean, again, it could be worse. I feel like we've had a lot of losses, and a lot of those should have been OT. If we would have had some extra points, that would have been great, but I don't know, man. Looking at the team, once again, Kane is playing well. 51 points so far. He's doing his thing out there. Cousins, Gaudreau has kind of had a down year a little bit. Krebs, only 3 goals, but he's had 33 assists. I mean, again, I think the team is pretty solid around. I think this team is probably the best one so far that we've had around Kane, and I mean it's showing. And Kane's still playing well. I mean, he's doing pretty good out there. But is it good enough to win a Stanley Cup? No, I already know I'm not going to win a Stanley Cup, but I'd like to at least make the playoffs, at the very least. It'd be great if he can help the Sabres get into the playoffs. I'm sure Sabres fans would be happy about making the playoffs, but yeah, I don't know. This team, man. I don't know. Hopefully. Goalies, how we doing? Okay, Rask is not doing. He's doing all right. Conan gives up a lot of goals, but somehow he's 8-3 when he plays. So I guess we must be scoring a lot when he plays. So hopefully he can get that down. That would be helpful. But yeah, I mean, let's take a look at where we're lacking. I have a feeling I know where that would be. And, well, I mean, I guess defensively could be better. Our scoring output's not too bad. Currently 6th, and then we have, we have wild cards, which is cool. In terms of our defensive intensity, well, yeah, that's kind of where we need to maybe work on that a little bit. And I think it's mostly because of our line chemistry. I don't know. If there's a trade we could make for another defenseman, I wouldn't be too upset about that, or just like another guy that could maybe score. So I don't know. We don't have a lot of cap. Kane doesn't really have much trade value anymore. Hilbert doesn't really have much trade value. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's a trade we can make. I'll see if there's any moves we can make. Small moves. Try to get like a guy on a cheap deal that's pretty decent. And if I can make a move, I will. Otherwise, this is going to be the team. All right, a bunch of third-round picks for to the Dallas Stars for Harley. Just another defenseman. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. I don't even know if he's going to be getting any ice time, but taking a look at the lines. Is he going to be getting ice time? He might be. He might be scratched, though. Yeah, he might be scratched. But just in case, you never know. You might need somebody. Ooh. I would do that, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, our line chemistry ain't the best. I could do Hilbert and Drysdale. Have Dahlin be the second guy. We'll go with it. See what happens. All right. I'm gonna simulate the rest of the year, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm going to take on Danton Heinen, a third-round pick for a fourth and fifth-round pick from the Flyers. This video was an absolute failure. We didn't make the playoffs. We choked. We wanted to lose 4,444 games in the second half of the year and choke. So, horrible homecoming for Patrick Kane. The team let him down. 91 points. He played his heart out. 37, 37, and 8, but this team's garbage. Yeah, we were not good. You guys see the stats. Yeah, he played well, but everyone else was kind of trash. Goes into 202 hits, though. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know what happened here. Team just bottomed out. And we're like, yeah, let's just lose all the games in March. February, March. We wanted to lose like 10 straight, I think. I don't know. It was kind of an embarrassment, really. So yeah, this team was god-awful. Kind of a failure of a video. So I guess if Patrick Kane goes home, he's never going to sniff the playoffs again. According to EA, at least. Yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes shit just does not work out. And that's just how life goes, right? You can't control the simulation. So, either way, let's take a look at the goalies. Yeah, horrible second half. What the hell happened here? Just awful, man. We were absolutely terrible. Fifth seed, but we were god awful, man. We just gave up. Horrible defensively. Absolute putrid garbage effort. So, let's just see who wins the Stanley Cup and close out this video. The Blues win the Stanley Cup. Good for them. Any awards for us? Chances are... Stop. Chances are no. And even if they are, who cares? We weren't even close to getting the award that I wanted. So, here they are, in case you guys want to pause and take a look. And, of course, no Sabres. Alright, let's close the video. Well, that video was an absolute failure. So, I guess, according to EA, NHL 22, if Patrick Kane goes home, he doesn't want to sniff the playoffs. It is what it is. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a break from NHL, like just NHL as a standalone game. Maybe we'll come back with it, maybe we won't. I do have a couple video ideas, however, for, like, that involve NHL. But, may or may not be a standalone game. Might be a hint to a future video idea. Leave that there. But yeah, so we're gonna take a little break from this. But if there's any other games you want to see me play, any other ideas, maybe if I do come back to the game, leave it down below in the comments. And maybe we'll implement them at some point. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. NHL as a standalone, just like videos like this, what ifs and rebuild challenges and rebuilds. So we're gonna take a little bit of break from that. Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did, or just enjoyed the content. Enjoyed me suffer. Yeah, and other than that, have a great night. See you soon, and peace.